Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna talk about the 2023 handbag trend prediction. Which of these are good investments? Give you like a few options in case you're interested in getting any handbag this year. I think everyone here knows that I'm not a very trendy person. I try to gravitate towards timeless and classic pieces. So every year I try to pick something here and there to get for my wardrobe, but I don't jump on every single trend. So I'm a little bit more boring. So I'm not gonna jump into anything crazy. But if you're interested, I hope that you enjoy this video. I saw so much floral fringes, so many pockets. There's things that are quite interesting and I actually like many of them, but overall business stuff, which is usually not something that I do. I'm a little bit more neutral, muted. As I said, I'm probably a little bit boring. The first trend that I want to talk about is going to be structured bags. I've seen so many structured bags and I think the one leading this is probably going to be Celine. They have the Triumph and the box, but there's so many options out there and I think it's probably one of my favorites from this year. I'm actually quite surprised with Celine. I've been talking about the brand for a few videos now, but what Hedi has done, in my opinion, has been amazing. They're going towards a little bit more of a minimalistic, very muted brand, and it feels very classy to me. Everything feels very like low-key, easy to style. Lately, every time that I walk past the store, it always has such a massive line versus other brands. They're doing something very, very right, and I'm actually loving it. I would definitely invest into Celine. They may not have the resale value, but when we talk about investments here, please never ever take it literal, because handbags, anything can happen to them. You can stain them, lose them, something can happen to the reputation of the brand. So never take them as investments just by if you like something. From their bags to the ready to wear, amazing. I do think that if you really like the bags, you can find a very good vintage option, especially for the boxy bag trend. There's one from Gucci that I also love. I don't know if Gucci is going to have like some sort of a pick this year. I am not sure about this, but I kind of see them doing a little bit better than before. From Dior, I kind of really like the mini 30 Montaigne. There's also super mini bags, very trendy this year. Highly recommend that if you want one and you have been wanting one, you're still like in very good time to get it, especially when it's like a very classic shape of the bag. So a mini boxy bag, I think it's amazing. Another trend this year that I don't know if it was like officially trendy back in 2018-19, it was blue, Tiffany blue specifically. So Chanel released a Tiffany blue bag that I was able to get my hands on. So this is my Tiffany blue classic flap. I see so many brands starting to make their classics in this color. I also have the Celeste in the Birkin, so you can see a little bit like, oh, here looks quite deep, but it's like lighter in real life. So you can see a little bit like the color difference between them. I feel like this one is a little bit more true to Tiffany blue rather than this one, but I have seen so many brands jump on the Tiffany blue type of trend. I think probably everyone saw the collaboration between Tiffany and Fendi. They have so many bags and so many items. It's super popular. And now we also have, I think, Tiffany with Nike, if I'm not wrong. So I'm definitely seeing Tiffany trying to like get back into the game. They were dying down. People were not liking what they were doing for a really long time. I personally love so many of their pieces and I think that it's a very classic brand. And I do see the color being quite of a theme this year. So if you have a blue bag, like this is probably your time to shine. And I also wanted to mention, I've had my Tiffany blue classic flap for quite a while now, but I have to say, since I got my Birkin, this one, this is a bag from 2011 and it's in blue celeste. This organizer has helped so much with the shape of the bag that it looks like really good. So I want to highly advise anyone that has like a big bag, especially structured, to get a Samorga organizer, and this video is in collaboration with them. I do have a discount code in case you want to use it and it's LOOT20. But for structured bags, I definitely recommend you to go for the thicker version. This one is the 2mm, and I also have one for my classic flap if it's inside, because I sometimes clean them. It has to be inside. And you can see that it matches the interior of the bag perfectly. So Samorga is actually the original handbag organizer company. I know that there's many now, but they are the ones who started it. So any bag that you have, they have the organizer for it, and it's like made specifically. And I do feel like it's an amazing way to keep the shape of your bags, but also the interior, so you don't have any stains, pen marks, or anything, or with the keys, especially with the keys. Highly recommend. And if you're gonna ask why this is like such a dark blue, is because the bag is from the Candy collection. So Celeste on the outside and Zanzibar on the inside. So I'm quite happy to see that blue bags are kind of making like a comeback, but not only blue bags, like a lot of colors. Green is still very much in, but I see a lot of yellow. And I do still have like a yellow classic flap on my wish list. Despite like the feelings that I've been having lately towards Chanel, I do feel like I do want to still try to get a very pastel yellow classic flap, and I decided that I probably want to go with lambskin. Just kind of like it more. Metallic bags are also something that I've been seeing so much, especially with the holiday edition from Prada. I went to see the bags and they were beautiful, but this like liquid metallic in gold, silver, or any other color, it's very trendy. I tried to remember how I felt a few years ago about the very popular metallic Alma BBs from Louis Vuitton that you would see on celebrities, and you would see the pictures like pop back, and I was sort of like not feeling it. I do believe that the more you see something, you get used to it and you start to like it. So that's kind of happening to me, especially with Prada and the Clio one. But there's so many brands that are making very beautiful bags in this metallics. I would advise you against it, but if you like it, for sure go for it. I'm starting to like them, to be honest. I just want to stick to what I used to think about them and not be like drawn to the trend if I know that it's just not my style. I've been saying this for a while, but big bags are definitely coming back and I'm very happy about it. I love mini bags. I really love them, but I just don't feel that they cover everything that we need. And the Birkin 35 has been going up on the resale market so much. I still don't know if I really want it or not. I used to be very sure about it, but now that I have the 30, I don't know if it's gonna be a little bit too big for me because I'm very short. But big bags are here. Many need to take their computer or they like to bring a lot of stuff with them, and the oversized handbag clothing trend, I really like it. So the massive YSL tote, I definitely don't like it, but it's super trendy and I see it a lot and I'm starting to not hate it. Like I don't really feel like I hate any bag out there. I just don't like the big logo and everything, but I do understand why it's trendy and many people tell me that it's very comfortable. The Chanel 22, I'm starting to like the bag more and more. Just not in black, but I do like it in pastels and different colors. But this makes me hope that maybe the Chanel Jumbo is gonna make a comeback. I love the Jumbo and I'm always gonna tell you, like, if you have any bag that it's not trending that moment, use it. If you like it, use it. You don't need to follow trends. I don't follow trends and I love my Jumbo. I hope that it makes a comeback, and if you were thinking about buying one, I think right now is the time because the resale value is a little bit lower, and the moment that something starts getting a little bit more popular or making a comeback, people start jumping on top of it. So there's less in the market and the resale price is gonna go up. Crescent bags were such a trend during 2022 and I definitely see it staying for 2023. I kind of really like the one that Louis Vuitton made. There's so many options out there in case you're interested. I feel like it's always gonna be sort of relevant because it has already quite of a vintage vibe to it. It's a very aesthetic shape and it has to be very comfortable on your shoulders, so I do think that it's a very nice shape of bag. Doesn't seem to be the most practical because of the shape. Not many things are gonna fit inside, but the style is unique, it's beautiful, and there's an oversized one from Bottega that I actually really like. Pillow puffy handbags, and I'm all here for it. I have my Chanel 19 and in my opinion it's like the OG of the pillow bags, but every brand has its own and they're comfortable bags, to be fair. Like structured bags, I love them, but they're not the most comfortable thing to wear and put things inside. And this like pillow puffy bags, especially when they're not always leather, some of them come in different materials, even like tweed, it's very comfortable, and I don't know, I just really like them, and I hope that the trend stays for a while. I think having the balance between structured bags and this cloudy puffy pillowy, it's really nice. I definitely see like a trend with top handles, and I'm not sure about this, I'm just hoping here, but I hope that the trendy CC, like this is the type of bag that I sold mine when I got my Kelly, but the trendy CC in my opinion is one of Chanel's best bags because it has the very classic shape and it has the closure, it's a flap, it has a top handle, it has a crossbody strap, it has a pocket in the back. It's just overall a very amazing and very well rounded bag, practical, and I saw so many top handle bags in the runway. There's even like very small bags with a very big handle, like even a statement handle. There's ones that have the gold handle, which is very cute. I think there was a very long time where we were all obsessed with the crossbody bags, and I actually really like top handle bags. They're comfortable, not as comfortable as crossbody, but I do see them more and more lately. Many brands are doing the pockets. I also see a ton of florals, embellished bags. Dior is gonna be amazing for this. They do the cutest mini Lady Dior's and saddle bags, 30 Montaignes, like they do so many of this. So pearl bags, I think that they're gonna be really big this year. Anything with sequins or just like anything very unique. Florals, even fringes. I don't like the fringes, but I've been seeing a ton of this. Also one bag that I've been really liking is the Loewe Flamenco. This goes more into the oversized bags. It's very cute. Yeah, like this is like a roundup of what I saw a little bit on the runway, Instagram, here on YouTube, and on the streets. Many of them are worth getting into if you don't go too crazy and you stick to your own style. So I think this is gonna be it. I hope that you liked the video. If you think that one that I said is definitely not gonna be trendy this year, or you think I missed anything, let's chat in the comments. I would love to know what you think. What do you like? The one that you think that it's definitely not for you, let me know. And if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and click the notification bell down below so you don't miss any of my videos. And if you're not done watching, I'm gonna leave you 2 videos right here in case you want to check them out. Thank you and see you on the next one. Bye.